Hello and welcome to another episode of All Around Town. My name is Roger Wilson and I'm the Director of Government Affairs and Public Policy. Our guest on this episode is the Mayor from Brunswick, Mr. Jeff Snoots. Welcome, Jeff.
Thank you, Roger. Thanks for having me.
Yes. So tell us about what's going on in Brunswick and a little bit about yourself.
A lot going on in Brunswick. A little bit about myself. I was born and raised there. I'm 53 years old. Born and raised in Brunswick, have a long history, generation after generation in Brunswick. A lot going on in Brunswick. We have Railroad Days coming up. We have Veterans Day. We have so many things going on. I'm really excited about my council. I have a very exciting council. My council members are excited and invigorated to get the city moving again. So there's a lot of projects that we're working on. Getting my feet wet. I mean, I'm going into my second month of the mayor already, and I've gotten a lot done.
That's right. You were just elected.
Just elected, August the 2nd.
August the 2nd.
Just elected, yeah.
And were there two new council members?
Yes, we had Councilmember Vaughn Ripley was elected in, and former Mayor Tom Smith. Was elected in the City Council. We have one vacant seat left. That was my seat on council, and that special election will be December the 6th.
December 6th.
For that, yeah.
So tell me all the excitement that's going on with the new change and, you know, elected officials and, you know, the economic activity that's happening up in Brunswick.
There is a lot of, hopefully a lot of economic activity coming with our tax incentive program that the county helped us get through the state at our enterprise zone. I'm still getting my hands wrapped around both of those to understand exactly how they work, but I do have business owners and property owners already coming to me wanting information on how they can take advantage of those tax incentive programs to bring businesses back into town.
So talk to the audience about the new grocery store that's going in Brunswick.
That's exciting. At our business breakfast meeting on Thursday, we had the developers Pleasance from Brunswick Crossing, which is a beautiful development in Brunswick. We're excited it's there. Wise Market is coming. It's official. They're coming. Groundbreaking will be in 30 days. So that's very exciting news for the citizens of Brunswick. We've been 2 or 3 years without a grocery store. And along with the grocery store, they're going to have little shops, maybe 20 to 30 separate shops that will house sub shops, barber shops, some office space, professional space. So we're really excited about that, bringing more economics into the city and getting people off 340. Take that exit at 340 into Brunswick and come see what we have to offer. Like I said, it's an exciting time. Like I said, I'm new, I'm excited about these things happening.
Now, the Wise grocery store, where's that located?
That will be right in the Brunswick Crossing Shopping Center, right off of Route 17.
And that's a full-service grocery store?
Yes, Roger, it's going to be full service. I understand it's 63,000 square feet, which will be full-service deli, grocery store, of course, meats, and bakery, and I think they said 6 to 8 bays for gas. So it's a full-service market.
Now, typically, where do you go to shop for groceries today?
I personally come to Frederick. I come to Frederick. We have people that go into Purcellville. We have people going into Charlestown. And I really feel those people will stay in Brunswick and they will shop at the Wise Market. They did a complete study and Wise is very confident that they will be fine there.
Yeah, I'm often up in Brunswick for your town meetings.
Yes, you are.
You do have a wonderful Smoketown brewery that's there. Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
Smoketown Brewery was I guess an idea that the owner had, and he brought it to fruition. It's doing very well. We're getting visitors from out of town that are coming in and patronizing his business. I've talked to him briefly about things that he wants to do differently or some changes that he wants to make. But what we want to do is we want people to come to Smoketown Brewery, but also we want them to be able to go downtown to other places. Like I said, there's some things that I can't reveal right now. I just want to reveal right now some things that are planned and some meetings that are coming up that I can't. But just ask everybody to stay tuned and stick with me and the council, and they're going to see progress in Brunswick.
Okay, very good. That's a nice tease.
It's a good tease.
Yes. So tell us the other activities that are upcoming in Brunswick.
Our 86th Veterans Day Parade is coming up on November 6th, which is always a proud event for Brunswick. We honor our veterans. We have some distinguished guests coming. that I can't mention. I will have elected officials there. We'll have our local bands and floats, and of course, we will be honoring our veterans. That's the whole purpose of the parade. Each year, we want to build on the parade and try to bring the parade back to the way it used to be. Before, it would start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it wouldn't be over till 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and it can be done again. But our volunteers on that group are working really, really hard to build that parade back up. So pride is coming back to Brunswick.
Good. So what does Brunswick look like 10 years from now?
Hopefully, to me, 10 years from now, Brunswick will be a bustling downtown, historic town that it used to be when I was growing up. My first job, I delivered groceries at a Rockies Market on Potomac Street, and it was wall-to-wall people constantly. You couldn't find a place to park, people walking up and down the street shopping, and I really think it will come back. You know, Main Street is organizing, reorganizing. I'm coming up with a plan, a strategic plan, working with EDC. We've got some great people on EDC right now that are really, really geared up, and again, it's another teaser for their project and what they have coming.
So EDC, what is that?
EDC is our Economic Development Commission. Main Street, of course, our Main Street Commission.
Okay. And so you have some goals and recommendations coming out of there very soon?
Yes. EDC, like I said, worked very, very hard, and they've got some really good plans coming out. Main Street, we're just reorganizing a little bit. We've got some great volunteers there that have been with it from the inception. Since I've been elected, I've got more volunteers coming to me saying they want to help.
Oh, very good.
Which is fantastic. You know, I heard that in the campaign. We want to help. Just let me know what you want to do. We'll put you in contact with the people. So hopefully that Main Street Committee will grow. We've got some dedicated people there. Like I said, it's been there all along, but they need some help.
They need some help.
They need some help.
Very good. So anything that you would like to add to the conversation, or as far as, you know, what's coming up, or anything that the citizens of Brunswick can help out?
What I like to see is more people at our meetings. I did see at the last meeting, of course, I made a lot of appointments to commissions and committees and city staff. We meet it was always the second and fourth Tuesday of each month, but that changed. But I'm putting it back to the second and fourth Tuesdays of every month at 7 o'clock, because I want the citizens to be able to come to the meetings and have a chance to talk. If we don't have a lot of things on the agenda on our fourth Tuesday of the month, it's open to the citizens, and we have kind of like a workshop. But all meetings are open to the public. I want to see more involvement there. Other things I like to see, like I said, more community involvement, which we are getting, and the town is starting to shine a little bit more. We've been cleaning up the city. We've got Public Works who's doing a fantastic job. There's some exciting things coming. I wish I could go into more detail of some things, but at this point I can't. Maybe I can come back.
Yes, absolutely. We'll definitely get you back. Now, when are your town meetings?
It's the second Tuesday and the fourth Tuesday of every month, 7 o'clock, of course, at City Hall on the second floor in the Chambers Room.
And how would someone get in touch with you?
They can call me at City Hall. I'll give you my number, 301-834-7500. My cell phone number, 301 is 491-0147. Email is jsnoots@brunswickmd.gov.
Got it.
24 hours a day I'm available. In the campaign said I was a Saturday mayor. I'm far from being a Saturday mayor. I do have Saturday hours for those who work. It's hard to get to City Hall when they close at 4:30, but I am there from 4:30 to 7 every evening. Make an appointment, come see me. You don't have to. Knock on the door, I'm there. And like I said, I'm there every Saturday.
Very good. Well, I really enjoyed talking with you on this episode of All Around Town. We definitely got to get you back.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I get back with the good things.
Absolutely. And whenever I come up to the town meetings, I do see a lot of engagement. The room is packed majority of the time. So great job of what you're doing in Brunswick.
Thank you, Roger. We appreciate you being there. We appreciate what you've done for us, for reaching out to us from the county, along with the county executive.
Thank you, Mayor. That wraps it up for this episode of All Around Town. I look forward to seeing you all around town.